I'm Charlie Lee with Kansas State University. I'm the Extension Wildlife Specialist. Today we're going to talk a little bit about control of damage at vegetable gardens. And I usually encourage people to follow the acronym HER. H would go for habitat modification. Can you remove the things that the animal finds useful in your situation? That is usually food, cover, or in some cases, water. Then we would go to E. E is exclusion. Can you use some sorts of fencing material, like the electric fence, physical barrier, the poultry wire netting at the bottom, or the electrical charge on that, which would be a psychological barrier rather than a physical barrier? That would be exclusion. You can also use some things that would be chemicals as repellents, or other techniques would be the use of decoys or acoustic deterrents, like what I'm going to show here next. This would be a propane cannon, which is good for scaring birds and deer from fields. Unfortunately, most wildlife species cease to be impacted after a few days of a constant noise. When the novelty wears off, then it ceases to be effective. So to increase the effectiveness of these, they need to be moved from a corner of the field on an every other day basis or pointed in a different direction. Since the propane cannon shoots out a small flame, you want to make sure that it's not down on something combustible. Propane cannons are available from a couple of different sources in the United States. Look online, I'm sure you can find those sources. They vary in cost depending on the complexity and the length of time that they are effective. Those that cost more seem to have something other than a random generator to cause them to activate, and may even actually move on their own on a recorded basis. Another technique for frightening wildlife is the use of bird bombs. In this particular case, it's a 15 mm pistol. It's a starter pistol that's been modified. You put a .22 caliber blank in. You insert the cartridge into the barrel with the opened end in order to reduce risk to yourself. Usually wear a leather glove, extend your arm to full extent, and then turn your face away from the barrel of the firearm. Whistle bombs work pretty good to disperse birds when they come in large flocks.